Welcome back everyone. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a really quick jig that'll allow you to trim dowel heads on your dowel joinery projects. I'm in the process of building a Japanese toolbox. If you're familiar with dowel joinery, you normally leave the dowel out a bit proud. That way you can come back and trim it later. Of course, there's different ways you can do that. You can use a small block plane, or you can use a chisel, or you can try and saw it and put all sorts of horrible marks all over the surface of your wood. The best way to do it though is to make a quick little jig for your trim router, and I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to use melamine for this jig again. I know you guys all love melamine, but there is a reason why I'm using melamine and not plywood, and it's because melamine will glide on the surface a lot easier and I won't get friction issues when using my router. I'm going to cut it to length first. I don't need much. But I'm going to take the factory base plate and I'm going to use that as a template. This does not have to be dead on accurate or anything. It doesn't matter. Center it a little bit better than that if I can. So now we've marked our holes. So we're going to countersink a little bit with a larger drill bit. They're spaced exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which side goes on first. I know I'm going to get comments on this, so I'm going to say it right now. If you want an alternative to this that's going to last a long time, go out and get some aluminum stock and use that instead of melamine. This is just a temporary solution. This is going to work for a few jobs, but it's not going to last forever. And so eventually when I get back to the metal supermarket one day, I will get some aluminum stock and drill holes in that instead and use that. But a very simple, I mean literally you can just get some scrap from a friend or whatever and make this out of aluminum. If you know any machinists, again, they should have lots of stuff lying around. But that's it. I've got my little skis on. It doesn't matter if they're square, it doesn't matter what position they're in. It doesn't need to look amazing. It just needs to work. All it's meant to do is slide along like this. This is a super easy jig to build. It's going to make trimming down the dowel a lot faster. You can take it off. We're ready to go. Got my Japanese toolbox here. Just going to use one of these big clamps. That works beautifully. Perfect uniform dowel. Have it. So there we have it. We have nice straight uniform dowel heads. I have mine just slightly proud of the surface, which is what I want. You can get a little bit lower, but I don't suggest getting too much lower. When you're sanding the rest of your project, you can just sand these down flat to be flush with the surface at this point, or you can leave them slightly proud, which is probably what I'm going to do. The easiest way to flush, trim, and get nice, uniform, perfect looking dowel on the outside of your project. Well, that concludes making a quick little jig for your trim router so that you can trim down the dowel heads on your dowel joinery projects. I know last week's jig was really simple, the one for the thickness planer, but this one is even easier to do. I'll make a more permanent version out of aluminum. It's so easy to slip up with chisels or even with a surface plane sometimes. So using a trim router is a great solution, and really you get nice consistent results. In an upcoming video, I'm going to show you guys how I built this toolbox using a no jig method of dowel joinery. This is a standard method that I use if I'm joining boxes together just using doweling and glue. But as I said, I'll take you through that in an upcoming video, so look forward to that. Don't forget, I've still got plans available on my website. I also have t-shirts in the t-shirt drawer down below if you have a look, and I've got t-shirts on my online store as well from my website. If you hurry now, you can get your order in and get it shipped to you, hopefully before Christmas. If you want to help me continue to make and edit these videos, head on over to my donation page right over here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There are a couple more videos on this side you can watch. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.